Hey everybody, welcome. I got a sticker in the mail. It's Alexa Tech. This gentleman, Alex, he does some work for me. He does commercial laundry, washing machines, dryers, and bigger things, presses and stuff like that for the laundry industry. Anyway, he very fair, a good supporter of my channel. And if you are looking for someone to do this type of work, I would definitely give him a try. Very fair, very honest, and very straight up. Alex, you made the wall of shame. Hey everybody, welcome to Spindles Workshop. My name's Louie. In this video I have some scrap here. I got an old epoxy ring that I made. I got these couple of maple and Paduke rings that I made that I never used. I got some scrap maple. I have this corkscrew willow log that I think I'm going to make a little base out of. So I'm going to use that, make a base. I got some scrap walnut here. I'm going to make some segmented Frankenstein kind of bowl. So if you have any interest in seeing how I mess this up, stick around and I'm sure you'll have fun. Thank you. I have all this scrap and this corkscrew willow. I'm going to start by trying to find the center here to put in a hole for my worm screw. So we'll get this mounted up on the lathe and we'll start shaping a little base out of this. I have this mounted up on the lathe. I'm going to go ahead and try to make a little flat spot in the center so I could bring up my tailstock. So let's go ahead and get a little flat spot in there. All right, I flattened this centerpiece. I got a little flat spot. I put this little section of dowel in there. I hot glued it in there, and I brought up my tailstock and spins pretty well. I'm gonna start cleaning off the edge, start trying to round this off, and I'll give you a little collage of that, but I won't spend too much time on it. So I made this little base out of the corkscrew willow. Lots of inclusions. It's really beautiful wood. We'll try to use this. I'll start making some rings. I have all my rings here. I need one specific to start it. So let's get that done. So I made this ring that fits on that base. And then I made this ring this ring a little bigger. I cut it in 4s. I put these 2 little inserts, I glued them up. When that dries, I'll put those 2 in, and then this will be big enough to fit on there. This ring, then I have this one that I chopped up. I have this one, I'm gonna have to make another ring, one more ring, transition ring, and this one will go on top. And I think I'm gonna call that the bowl, the Frankenstein bowl. So I just gotta make one ring a little bigger than that. Let's get that done. So I sanded both sides of all these rings except for this one because it's going to be the top. I'll be able to do it on the lathe. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue them in my little clamp here. If you'd like a more detailed description on how I make my rings and my segments, I'll leave a video link somewhere around here. Go check it out. Alright, I have this mounted up on the lathe. It's surprisingly balanced. A little bit off, but not bad. I'm going to clean up this outside, just make it a little bit rounder. Just not going to try to finish the outside right now. I'm just going to round this off. Then I'm going to work on the inside to see what I actually have in between the levels here. So let's go ahead and start that. So I have this outside pretty round, except for this one segment here, but it's pretty much round all the way. I'm going to start cleaning the inside now. I have these first two rings pretty much rounded. I got a little bit more to go here and here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hollowing tool and I'm just going to try to start shaping these in. That way I won't lose, I'm only going to lose as much as I need to. So let's start hollowing that out. So I have the inside basically shaped out. I have to do the outside still. Look at this corkscrew willow on the bottom. It's beautiful. So it's looking pretty good actually. It's just cut, roughly sanded. I'm going to start doing the outside, and then I'll bring you guys back when it's when I'm about to put the finish on it. Have this sanded down to 240, and I'm really liking this for a Frankenstein bowl. Looks pretty good. I'm going to put some sanding sealer on here. I'm going to let it dry real good, and then I'm going to use my Axe abrasive paste to flatten it all out, and then their polishing paste and wax over it. And then I'll meet you guys at the board. So much if you made it this far. I really like the way this came out. I mean, from all scraps that I had laying around, old rings that I just never used, or pieces of strips of wood that were just sitting around, I really, really like the way this came out. For you guys that were paying attention, I know in the beginning I had this epoxy ring that I had sitting around inside that little frisbee. I didn't use it because look, it never really hardened all the way. I don't know if I mixed it wrong or if it's just old stuff. I bought this on sale at Home Depot. It was like a clearance thing. Anyway, thank you so much. Give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment. I love all the comments. If you look in the description below, you can find my Instagram, Facebook, my PO box to share stickers or whatever with me. My Etsy is down there. Thank you guys. Tell me what you think.